At the Sports History Network, we're proud to introduce you to a new sponsor for our podcasts. It's Home Field Apparel, your premium collegiate apparel brand right out of Indianapolis. They've got incredibly comfortable t-shirts, plus they're officially licensed with vintage college designs. They have over 150 plus colleges available now and always adding more. Homefield digs through the archives and history of your school to find unique logos, mascots, and moments to make thoughtful designs for your school. When you shop today, new customers can get a 15% discount off their first purchase using the promo code SPORTSHISTORY at checkout. You can learn more at homefieldapparel.com.
Now it's time to take a sports break, a look at sports history on a daily basis. Hello, my friends of sports history. This is Darren Hayes of the Sports Jersey Dispatch podcast. Welcome once again to your sports break. Today we have September 5th events that are some of the greatest in athletic history. We'll talk about the people that perform these great events and actions along with their uniform numbers. And the uniform numbers we'll talk about today from these great athletes are 17, 36, 5, 16, 50, 25, number 1, 80, 32, 4, and number 8. September 5th, 1906 is where our jumping off point starts, and many claim it was the first legal forward pass in American football history. St. Louis University quarterback Bradbury Robinson threw a legal forward toss for a touchdown to Jack Schneider at Carroll College in Waukesha, Wisconsin. Now, St. Louis used the points from possibly the first touchdown pass in history to win by the score of 22-0. September 5th, 1908, Brooklyn Superbus pitcher Knapp Rucker no-hit the Boston Braves for a 6-0 victory at Washington Park in Brooklyn. September 5th, 1921, Walter Johnson, the legendary pitcher, set an MLB strikeout mark at 2,287 all the way back in 1981. What an arm Walter Johnson must have had. September 5th, 1946, Joe Garagiola, wearing number 17 for the Cardinals, played in his first Major League Baseball game in his hometown of St. Louis. And on that hometown stage, he was a gamer, as Garagiola had 2 RBIs in the Cardinals' victory over the Chicago Cubs. And who can forget growing up having Joe Garagiola do some of those Saturday and Monday night evening games for Major League Baseball. Just a great personality, very knowledgeable in the game, and just a lot of fun to listen to when he did a game. September 5th, 1955, the LA Dodgers, number 36, Don Newcomb, hits the National League pitching record of 7 home runs in a season. 7 home runs for a pitcher. Wow, that is something. September 5th, 1960, IndyCar driver A.J. Foyt in a number 5 car wins the first of his 67 IndyCar victories at the Duquesne, Illinois State Fairgrounds. September 5th, 1962, Cubs, Ken Hubbs, number 16, set the record for the second baseman for consecutive errorless games at 78 and consecutive errorless chances, 418 of those, but he has an error in the 4th inning of this game on September 5th, 1962. He's full of promise and potential. Hubbs was a victim of one of the most tragic stories in baseball history when the sure-handed second baseman at the age of just 22 died in a plane crash in 1964. Sad story there. September 5th, 1971, Houston Astros pitcher J.R. Richard, number 50 on his back, debuted and struck out 15 San Francisco Giants in a 5-3 victory for the Astros. September 5th, 1971, New York Mets Don Hahn, number 25, hit his first inside-the-park home run against the Phillies at Philadelphia's Veterans Stadium. September 5th, 1988, in the Canadian Football League, Earl Winfield, number 1 of the Hamilton Tiger Cats, scored on some long touchdowns in this game. One was on a 101-yard punt return. The others was a 100-yard kickoff return and a 58-yard pass reception for a score. Quite a day for Mr. Winfield that day. September 5th, 1994, San Francisco 49ers wide receiver Jerry Rice, number 80, caught 2 touchdown passes and ran for another score in the 49ers' 44-14 rout of the Raiders. That surpassed Cleveland's number 32, Jim Brown, as the NFL's career touchdown leader with 127 in his career. And on September 5th, 1995, Cal Ripken Jr., number 8 of the Baltimore Orioles, tied Lou Gehrig's number 4 record for playing in 2,130 straight games. He's the Iron Man of Major League Baseball. Cal Ripken Jr. holds that title because of that day, September 5th, 1995. And he just went on to add on to some more of those games to pad that lead. So just some tremendous baseball history, some football history, with Winfield, with all those great long touchdowns, and Jerry Rice with his touchdowns and taking over the lead of the touchdown leader in NFL history at 127. Some tremendous history there. You can catch more sports history, sportshistorynetwork.com. Listen to all the podcasts. There's some great, talented podcasters. Also, Pigskin Dispatch and JerseyDispatch.com for some more of your favorite history, day to day, year by year, however you like it. And we have all the jersey numbers covered there as well. So, till tomorrow, everybody, have a great sports history day. Sorry, but my pitching coach just called timeout and he's coming out to the mound. I think I'm going to get yanked for a reliever. We'll see you back tomorrow for some more great sports history on Sports Jersey Dispatch Podcast. We invite you to check out our websites, JerseyDispatch.com and PigskinDispatch.com. Not only see the daily sports history, but to experience the preservation of great events and people that play the games. Find us on Pigskin Dispatch. It's also on social media outlets on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and don't forget the Pigskin Dispatch YouTube channel to get all your daily sports history. Pigskin Dispatch is happy to be associated with the Sports History Network, the sports headquarters of yesteryear, found at sportshistorynetwork.com.
This podcast is part of the Sports History Network, your headquarters for the yesteryear of your favorite sport. You can learn more at sportshistorynetwork.com.
It was just another ordinary day in the offices of the Pittsburgh Guardian newspaper circa 1924. But for Marla Delft, assistant editor, everything was about to change. For she was about to discover the awesome attractiveness of Row 1 brand retro sports paraphernalia items thanks to Orville Mulligan, sports writer.
And there it is.
Wow, Orville, that's really the bee's knees.
Isn't it just? A poster-sized replica of the actual 1909 World Series program cover.
I can see that. But where did you get it? And where'd you get it framed?
I ordered it from the Row 1 website, where over 6,000 items of sports memorabilia from the 1880s to the 1990s are available for reproduction, in multiple sizes and in several different materials, with over a dozen styles of frame to choose from for prints like this.
Well, I'm sure Mr. Delft would love to put up more of these in the office. But I'm equally as sure they're beyond this newspaper's budget.
Not at all, my dear Marla. See for yourself. Go to sportshistorynetwork.com/row1.
sportshistorynetwork.com/row1. Oh my, these are good prices. Oh, and look at this stuff. Oklahoma-Nebraska football, college basketball art, Michael Jordan items.
And so
retro
it was that
sports
Marla Delft
advertisement
discovered the
flowers.
splendiferous magic of Row 1 sports memorabilia, arts, and prints. You can too by visiting sportshistorynetwork.com/row1. That's ROW1 today for access to the full Row 1 catalog of gallery prints and gifts like t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, telephone cases, coffee mugs, blankets, pillows, towels, and even shower curtains. Act today for 15% discount off all prints with coupon code SHN15 and 20% off all other items with coupon code SHN20 at checkout. And keep your dial locked to the Sports History Network for the exciting chronicles of the 1920 sports world in Orville Mulligan, sports writer. Coming soon.